Hey everyone, it's Lindsay, aka Homemade Mommy. Hi everyone. Who else out there? I'll give y'all a chance to join and wave hello. I don't see any hearts yet, so maybe y'all are not there yet, but I wanted to do a talk today on the difference between, or the question that I get a lot, should I buy local or should I buy organic? And what's really the difference? And this is a really interesting topic and something that I've thought about a lot over the years. I started getting some local veggies from a local community-supported agriculture type of share back in 2005, and I always try and go to my local farmers markets. And the reason why, and I'm going to tell y'all the most simple way to think about this, the most simple way to think about whether you should buy local or organic. The question really that you should be asking is, who am I buying from? So I want to know my farmer. So I go to the local farmers market and I meet all of the farmers and vendors selling there. So I've been going to the farmers market for over 10 years and I know most of the farmers there. And I talk to them and I try and understand how they do things. And that's why I like to buy from them. So it's not a price factor for me, it's that I want to know them and I want to know how they do things, and I want to know. I can tell you at our local downtown farmers market in Austin who sprays on their strawberries and who doesn't, who sprays on their peaches and who doesn't, and the people that do spray, I understand what they spray on there, and I still buy them because the point is you can't buy a peach that isn't sprayed. I've realized over the years, I want an organic peach. But when I go to the Whole Foods and I buy an organic peach, guess what? It tastes like water and it tastes disgusting and I don't even know where it's coming from. So yes, I will buy local peaches here in Austin in peach season over, July and August, and they are sprayed. So why do I do that? Because I want to support the local growers here, and I understand why they spray, and I understand what kind of thing they spray, and to me, that's a choice that I make. But I'd rather support the local farmer and understand what they're doing in their process, and I understand that they spray a little bit on the trees, but they don't spray the fruit. Once the fruit comes in, they aren't spraying the actual fruit itself. Over the years, I have realized that the taste of the locally grown peaches here in Austin is better than what I'm getting at Whole Foods from God knows where. So I tend to buy local. Now, the organic label can cause a lot of confusion, and I think a lot of people who don't already understand their local food system. Now, if you live in a food desert, I totally understand this. I'm talking purely from my experience from Austin, Texas. There's a lot that's grown locally here. And I think if you don't go out to your farmer's market and kind of meet people and understand how your local food system works, then this can be confusing for you. Okay, well, I should just buy organic, and you buy everything from Whole Foods, and you buy, or I don't know, maybe from your local grocery store, and you're just buying the organic label. I tend to not do this. I don't want to support big organic. I think they're really not as great as it comes out to be. I think that label is silly because food is food and real food doesn't need a label. And it's expensive to get the organic label, and I think that a lot of products out there that are labeled organic really aren't that great to begin with. I don't know who else out there agrees with me or doesn't agree with me. I'd love to hear your comments right now and join in this conversation. But for me, the organic label is just a way for somebody to get money on labeling food that shouldn't be sprayed to begin with the organic label. And it costs a lot of money and it takes a lot of time to get that label. And a lot of local farmers, especially here in Austin, aren't spending that kind of money to get an organic label. So instead, you got to meet them, go and talk to them, and understand, are they organic? What kinds of things do they use? I'm not sure if you guys realize, but a lot of big organic growers, the organic label does allow for some natural pesticide use, and so you do need to understand what is being sprayed on your food from them, and it's kind of hard to go and talk to them, over there in California. So go and meet your local farmers and don't worry so much about the label. Get to know people. It's about relationships. It's about really supporting and trusting someone. And I think all of the products that we buy locally don't have that technical organic label, but I know that they are organic and I trust and support them. The same goes for essential oils. You'll find a lot of essential oils out there in stores that are labeled 100% pure and organic, and they're adulterated, gross, not real pure essential oils. So Young Living again doesn't carry the organic label, but they are the most pure and the best oils out there. How do I know this? Because I've been to the farms, and I think all of you guys need to go to the farms. I know my farmer. I've met him many times. His name is Gary Young, and same principle applies. So I haven't ever changed my views on this. Locally, I will buy my raw milk from an quote-unquote, I know they're organic, non-GMO farmer here locally, and I support them. Don't we, Ella? Do you support? Ella, come here. Do you know our farmer who gives us our raw milk?
Yes.
Have you played with his kiddos? Mm-hmm. And is he organic? Yes, we know that. We don't need a label to know that. She's been to the farm with the milk, and she supports those farmers, right? Yep. And what else? What other farmers? Who are the favorite farmers market guys that you like the best? Who at the farmers market do we buy stuff from? Don't know? Not sure. Are you being shy? Yes. Can you say hi to everybody?
Hi.
So anyway, that's who I care about, and I care about the people at the market. And my daughter has been going with me to the farmers market since she was in my belly. So she knows everybody very well. So I hope all of you guys out there are learning something and feeling a little less confused, because I just think that it's so important just to know who you're buying from, and that's more important than any label out there. Now, the non-GMO label I do fully support, but again, I know my farmer, my dairy farmer, is non-GMO not because they have a label on their milk, but because I've been there and I've talked to him. So I think it's really important to not focus so much on the label, but to know more and delve deeper and understand who's making the product and where it comes from. Have a great day, everyone. Does anyone have any questions? You've been typing stuff in, but I've been talking so heatedly that I didn't see all of the comments. Hearts, I see lots of hearts. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. I hope that answered your question. Bye.